Him up against Clayton in the middle, comes towards Chug, gets it away to Festuca, can't take it with him though. His teammate does though, and that was Jewel. Got it deep into attack, Simmons, close to the banjo line in the right forward pocket, can't take it with him. Under pressure from the defence, Berg gets away, handball, close to the boundary line, in fact out, and over. We'll have a throw in about 35 metres around from the Werribee goal. They lead at 11-12-78, Winchelsea 6-9-45. 30 minutes of football left. Can the Blues come back? Boundary throwing. Clayton and Hardingham from the back. Thwaites falls to the side of the pack. Wallen goes towards Johnston and Kelly, both past them. Might fall for Bolton if he can run onto on centre wing. In front of Gillum, needs to get over the top of it, does so. Gets around a couple and goes from centre wing. High kick towards half forward. Pilgrim works his way to the front. Needs somebody in front as well. Beck's there. He laid the tackle. Johnston's there also. Numbers with Werribee for Kennedy to see it over the line. Jewel also there. And it's a throw in, left half forward, flank for Winchelsea, just into attack.
One of the problems that Winch have got, Laurie, for Stuka in that third quarter, run himself into a bit of form, and that's required. I think it's Nathan Reid to run with him now in this last quarter.
Yeah, well, it's good tactics by Winch's behalf to put a good player on him.
Ball spills through to the front. Price taps it back towards Pilgrim. Got around one, then got tackled, lost it. On hands and knees, ball came back towards Price. He can't pick it up. Kennedy, Bolton's over the top of it now as well. Played for a free kick, didn't get one. Tapped on to Beck, stood there. Handball was chopped off though by Reid. He needs to get it away by hand, does so. Who's going to run onto it? Price it is. Runs through, handball to Davis. Got a shepherd nearly from Reid. He chips the ball towards Harvey, and he takes the mark in the left forward pocket. Mark Harvey's had, I reckon, 4 kicks for the day and kicked 3 goals. So
it's in the right hand.
His conversion rate's been pretty good. He'll be shooting for a goal from 25 metres out on a pretty acute angle, but if he can put it through, it would give Winchelsea just a glimmer of hope, I suspect.
Is there any sun out there? The goal umpire's holding his hand up. He's not holding a cab, is he?
He might need that cap on again.
Oh, is that what it is?
Harvey comes in off a couple of steps.
Oh,
pretty close, the goal umpire says. Moves to the middle and says, all clear. Goal number 4 to Mark Harvey, and the 7th for Winchelsea. They go to 7-9-51. They trail Werribee Centrals 11-12-78. Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard, 2.5 minutes played.
Well, Laurie, just as Werribee had a great start to the third quarter, that's a great start to the last quarter for Winch.
Oh, no doubt about that, Eric. First time inside your forward 50 and you kick a goal, so there was a good little build up there. They worked pretty hard to get it in there. All the good footballers around the footy, as Nathan Reid laid a pretty good tackle, spilt the ball out, finished up. I'm not sure who kicked it actually to Harvey.
Davis.
But, it was good thinking there. Probably could have kicked it, but it's better than blazing away, and that's what he's in the side for, is to kick goals, and he's kicked 4 from the pocket.
So back in the middle, the ball goes up. Hardingham gets the tap down clearly. Running in is that man Davis from the wing, giving him some assist. And Nathan Reid runs to just outside 50. It's fallen into the arms again of Mark Harvey. Almost an identical position from which he's just kicked a goal. And, well, it was a missed kick by Nathan Reid, certainly, but it was a kick inside 50.
The goal umpires give him guidance. He's got his hand
Is that
up.
what it is? I think he's holding the cab. So Harvey now moves in. And he sprayed this one. The pressure was a bit too much.
Good pass.
Oh, but the mark has been taken just inside the field of play by Greg King. And he's played on quickly and chipped it inboard to a much better position. Minnie has taken the mark now 20 metres out. Much better angle, almost directly in front. And my goodness, this is a goal that if Winch kicked this, then we've got game on, Loz, I think.
I think we've had game on since the third quarter started, Eric.
So Minnie now, a very important kick for the Winchelsea side. 4 minutes into the final quarter. He moves in. It's not a bad looking kick up to all the Winchelsea players are clapping. I think the goal umpire, yeah, he likes it. And that's Minnie's first goal. 2 goals in 4 minutes for the Winchelsea side. Takes them to 8-9-57. They trail Werribee Centrals 11-12-78. Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard. 4 minutes gone.
I was looking for the Barry O'Toole bit, but I watched him. It come from the other players around him, and yes, it was great goals, and it certainly made a game on there. There's no doubt about that. But once again, Hardingham getting the ball out of the middle, and if you've got a guy there that's dominating, what's this, his 24th hit out? Well, that's unreal.
So back to the middle for Hardingham and Clayton. Umpire Urban throws the ball in the air. Short throw up. Clayton got it down, got there first. Edwards off half back, got a clearing kick to half forward.
Gee,
got dumped after as well. Goes to Pilgrim, falls into his arms. Thought about the handball, then he thought about the kick. He goes long towards full forward, over the back. Harvey, Burt, front and centre was Minnie, but Werribee Central stand tall and they get away. Short little kick from O'Malley to Kennedy, coming at him. Davis got around two, did well, stood in the tackle, got the clearing kick to Festuca. Reed will have to be good. He goes up. Oh, he nearly took the mark. He couldn't. Second effort was pretty good. He saw it over the line, did well against 3 Centurions. And it'll be a boundary throw in. Left half forward flank. Winchelsea still into attack. There's a bit of urgency about Werribee now too, I think. They understand there's still a game on here.
Oh, no doubt about that.
Boundary throw in for Hardingham and Thwaites. Short throw in. Hardingham works his way to the front. Bolton's there as well over his head. Chug got a clearing kick to vacant centre wing position. Clayton comes at it. Partridge kick off the ground by Simmons. Okay to Gillum in the end. Went backwards and he goes from centre wing with a kick wide. Looking for a teammate. Coming at it in Carlton. Gets away on the left boot around the corner. But Winchelsea with the numbers. Partridge came at it. Had it. Lost it. Under pressure. Clayton needs some support. Still at half forward for the Werribee side. Getting away now. Handball came to Reed. Close to the boundary line. Did well. Clearing kick to nobody in particular in the middle. You have to be good here, Damien Lapino. He runs back with a fly to the ball. Does pretty well. Needs some support. Minnie's there. Lapino, they're away in the middle if he can break free. Goes with a right foot kick to centre half forward. Over the head of King. Coming out Cornish. He had it and King also met him. Still inside 50. Comes back towards Minnie again. And also Burt there, 2-on-1. Winchelsea pushing the ball forward, but Cornish ran the other way. Did well, left foot kick, and it's okay. They're away here at half back. They break free through O'Malley. Gets a kick towards half forward. Clayton have to stand and take the mark. He does so against Partridge. Now he plays on. He kicks into the man on the mark. He's got the numbers with him, though. He's got some players in support. Handball away. Might go to Edwards for Winchelsea at half-back. Does well around the corner towards Johnston. Slipped the handball out quickly to Partridge. Got a good shepherd at centre wing from the coach. He plays on, takes a bounce and goes with the right foot kick long towards King. Getting back there. Can't take the mark. Dixon against him. Close to the boundary line. King kept his feet and then pushed over the line. The ball as well by Dixon. And we'll have a boundary throw in right forward pocket. Winchelsea deep into attack. They trail 8-9-57. Werribee Central's 11-12-78. We've been playing 7 minutes final term.
Great call there, Jayden. It was a beautiful block on Pricey there. He put his body in there to block for that player to have a run. That's what it's all about.
So the boundary umpire now moves inboard so that the ball will be back well into the field of play. Good throw in. Up high, Burt gets the tap down for Winch. Player's not able to take the ball till that Wallace taken. He's immediately tackled and the ball's not going anywhere. So ball now handed back to the umpire. So we'll have a ball up. Almost 8 minutes into this final quarter as Winchelsea mount a challenge. Ball in their forward line. Neither ruckman get the ball cleared. Kennedy toe poke out. Pilgrim at the Price it is. Gets the ball to the goal square. Harvey's in there. The ball on the ground. Can they pick it up? Price has run the 40 metres to the contest. Now the umpire, thought he was going to pay the free kick, but he put the whistle on play and at the tip of the goal square, the umpire will put the ball in the air. So big pack of players now around that Werribee, I guess, looking for the safety of the behind post here. As up high there was Cunningham. Beck, he takes it forward and a rush behind to Winchelsea. 8 goals, 10-58 Winch. They trail Werribee Central yet to score in this final quarter, 11-12-78. Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard, 8.5 minutes gone as the kick-in comes in and Rod Bolton read it well and has taken the mark outside 50 for Winchelsea. Now he plays on, goes around, Beck. Well, the umpire had the whistle half in his mouth. If Bolton had gone down, I'd suggest he might have paid a free kick. But off the pack, it was Warland, was it not?
Yep.
Who hooked it around his body and has missed. Could have been an important goal there. Matty Warland second behind. 8 goals, 11-59 Winch. They trail Werribee 11-12-78. Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard. Now just gone past 9 minutes.
Look, I could see what Swaits was trying to do. He was trying to get himself away from Hardingham, but you've got to run to the contest. It's no good just running across the ground.
So Wallace kicking in for the Centurions. Thwaites gives him a lead again. So does Cunningham. He decides to play on. Cunningham's behind Pilgrim here, so he's going to go the long kick. Lapino, Pilgrim and Thwaites all there. Thwaites goes up, off hands at the back. Bolton was good to Lapino. Got it away to Reed. 65 metres out, goes long with a kick. Right foot deep into attack. He's missed. They're blazing a bit, Winchelsea. He puts his hand up to apologise, Nathan Reed. Bit late now. He's put the behind on the board. And they go to 8-12-60. They trial Werribee Central's 11-12-78. Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard. 10 minutes played.
So Kennedy now to kick in for...
Yeah, they're raffling the kick-ins.
They are, aren't they? Decides to go very, very short to Karkoukas, who's drifted up into the back pocket. Werribee, a lot of players in the back half now, as they're obviously trying to bottle the game up. Now looking to defend it to the outer side. Kicks it low into the breeze. Oh, coming through, magnificent mark. Is that Mini?
Yep.
Has come from nowhere and intercepted the mark. He's outside 50, the man on the mark on 50. And would be a very, very good kick from there. Decides to handball inboard to Nathan Reid from 60. Again, bombs it to the goal square. Big pack of players there. Oh! Almost a magnificent steal there by Johnson. Unfortunately, couldn't get through.
The goal now.
Now, who's kicked it?
I think it was Harvey.
Harvey's kicked another one.
Yep.
So, well, the goal umpire and the field umpire are having a discussion. The goal has been given, so Harvey's kicked 5. And that's the 9th for the Winchelsea side. 9-12-66. They trail Werribee. Still the score in this last quarter, 11-12-78. Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard, 12 minutes gone. And just quickly, three-quarter time other grounds. Inverleigh 4-4, Thompson 11-10, Belmont 6-6, Anarchy 9-12.
Oh.
West 4-3, Belpostal 17-9, North Geelong 17-6, Bannockburn 7-10. And East 6-5, Corio 7-11.
So some other close games. Anarchy.
Oh,
Can they get off the mat?
look out.
Back to the middle. Clayton got it down for Werribee Centrals. Bolton through the middle, tried to tap it on. Doesn't fall for Edwards, falls for Smith. Kick over the top towards Thwaites at centre half forward. Takes the mark. Dangerous times here for Winchelsea. Thwaites goes long to full forward. Bernardo filling the hole. No mark taken. Lapine up the back. Have to be good. Under pressure. Little toe poke off the ground.
Simmons.
Sean Simmons has hit the post, would you believe, and through for one behind. So 1 goal, 2. The first score of the final term for Werribee. They go to 11-13-79, and they lead Winchelsea 9-12-66.
Might be an important point, Laurie. 13 points.
Yeah,
Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard.
The kick in is out, well outside 50 for Winchelsea's season. Gets the handball over, has to follow up, pick up his own ball. He's got a player loose on centre wing. On his own, takes the mark, Davis. Has a bounce. Runs for shocking kick off the boot for him, and gives the Werribee defence through Kennedy the opportunity once again. And that's really a poor effort there as Kennedy now kicks towards the half-back. Oh, huge leap there by Callow. And free kick advantage not paid. Oh dear.
Can't be. I don't think it can be then.
No.
It's in front of the mark.
Offside.
Right?
Well, where's the advantage? If it's not in front of the mark.
Righto, fair enough.
That's normally where they pay it. And it wasn't a mark. He didn't pay a mark. It's a free kick. He can pay advantage. However, the free kick is back with Carlton. He's outside 50, and the goal will just about snuff out the Winchelsea rush, I think, Laurie, as the missed kick. Again, a missed kick as to the benefit of the Werribee Central side, and I suppose Brendan Chugg has shown the benefit of just sitting in front of the pack. And the man in the mark, 30 metres out, almost directly in front. In fact, we get a pretty good view of this kick. And Chugg now, it's a nice looking kick, but it's fading on the breeze. Mightn't quite make the distance now off hands. What's happened?
Someone in the back.
The umpires put a whistle on play.
Mark taken. Simmons.
The point was the Winchelsea bloke had the footy. So anyway, it's a ball with the Werribee Central side through the agency of Sean Simmons. He's on the boundary. The man on the mark is only 2 metres from the goal post. And what's he done?
Kicked a point.
A point, or is it out of bounds? No, cross the face for a behind. 1-3 to Sean Simmons. And that's the 14th to Werribee Central. 11-14-80. They lead Winchelsea 9-12-66. Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard, 14 minutes gone.
Matthew Wallen with the football. Hardingham wide with Bolton and Lapino. He's looking to the other side though. And he chips the ball in the end to Berg, who takes the mark. Handballs it away to Wallen. He chips the ball again to Johnston at 50. Defensively, got Reid at centre half back. That might be dangerous. Davis, they push up the ground. Wallen continues to push. He's called to play on now. So he'll have to be good with the kick. Down the line by the looks of it towards centre wing. High kick. Reid at the back. Wallen in front. Did well. Took the mark in front of the scoreboard. 14 points of difference. Werribee Central's in front. Hardingham in the middle. No, Clayton's got him. Bolton moves down. Minnie's there as well. Pilgrim's there also. Wallen decides to continue down the line towards Minnie. In front, punched away, and the second effort was pretty good. Tried to get the handball over the top to Bolton, had to sit and wait for it, did so through traffic.
In the middle of the
left foot kick back towards Price, the coach at 55. Yeah, what's the coach going to do? Usually a pretty good kick. Lead on from Harvey. Well, Beck's overrun the mark. Is that 50? The umpire says no. He decides to go with a kick now to Reid, and Reid has taken the mark. And Paul Price is asking, why isn't it 50? So Nathan Reid will shoot for goal from 40 metres out, 45-degree angle. And this to make the margin 8 points.
Could be 50 if they're not careful. They're still arguing with the trailing umpire.
He comes in now, and I think he's missed it to the far side. He has through for one behind.
I know, they've let him up back now.
Winchelsea 9-13-67. They trail Werribee Central's 11-14-80. Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard. 16 minutes played.
So Kennedy again to kick in for Werribee Centrals. I think they're in control mode at the moment, just trying to control the game as Karkoukas has taken the mark in the back pocket.
It's Wallace.
Oh, I beg your pardon, it is too. Yep, it is Wallace, a bit taller. So Wallace now. He kicks long towards centre wing. Big pack of players back there. Hardingham in front. Can't control the mark. Comes off the hands. Kicked round the body to centre wing. Pilgrim. Well, he does well. Runs back to get the ball. Hooks it back on the left foot to the 50 for Winchelsea. Oh, great work there. Thrown out to Paul Price. Price off a step. Has hooked it around the body and has kicked
a point.
A point.
Goal. It would have brought the house down, Eric.
Yes, I thought it couldn't have been a goal because nobody was making a lot of noise. 9-14-68 Winch. 11-14-70. Back to 2 goals the difference. Werribee Central's in front. Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard. 16.5 minutes gone.
Kennedy kicks in, finds for Stuker at half-back. Goes to centre wing to Gillam. The good players, they don't get the footy there though. Gillam missed it. Susan comes across in front of Simmons and does well. Sees it over the line. Centre wing right in front of our commentary box. Important takeaway here, you would suspect, from the ruck contest. Hardingham up against Thwaites on centre wing. Gillam in there for Stuker as well. Bolton, Reid, Price for Winchelsea. Thwaites gets it down to Pilgrim. Left foot kick around the corner. I think it was touched. Yeah, and on the line. Roland Beck not happy with the decision. It's a bit late now to ask, umpire. It's a bit late now. He's made the decision.
He's given a free kick. He pointed out.
Idiot. Boundary throw in. Hardingham up against Thwaites. Hardingham got it down. Put it free to Davis to run onto it, a half forward. Rain tumbling now. He goes to Harvey again. They've done that a couple of times today. Harvey can't quite take the mark. Touched off hands, out of bounds. Boundary throw in, left forward pocket. 10 metres around from the Winchelsea goal. 12 points of difference. 9-14-68, 11-14-80.
Chris Gillam showing a lot of agitation towards his bench. I think he's got quite a bit of a concern here.
Well, he's only had one kick in this last quarter, Chris, so he's run out of petrol tickets against 12 in the third, so it's a big difference.
Boundary throw in, left forward pocket for the Blues. From behind Reid, tapped it down, still in the ruck contest. Reid tried to tap it on again. Burt there for Stuker through the middle, wrapped up. Lee lost at the wall and slick hands to Harvey. Wheels around on the right foot, high kick. Into the 10-metre square, pack develops, off hands, Werribee with the numbers, they got it away through Wallace, handball over the top to Kennedy, they've done well, handball further afield towards O'Malley at defensive 50. He plays it down and takes a bounce, have to be good here, gets around, Pilgrim gives him a shove, but it's not good enough. Simmons has got it on centre wing, left foot kick around the corner, the wide open space at half forward. Gillam runs onto it, doesn't take it with him. Partridge is there as well against him, does pretty well. Edwards is in support also. Breaks away on the right foot and goes back towards centre wing. Pilgrim can take the mark and run on. Can he? Yes, he can, said the umpire. Play on. Everybody else has stopped. Pilgrim ran on, left foot kick towards centre half forward. At the front of the pack for Stuker. It'll sit for him. He'll turn around and go with a long left foot. He does now towards half forward. Gillam a long way in front of Partridge and takes the mark. Oh, he needs to hold him up. He does hold him up now at half forward. Werribee into attack.
He's got to kick that in long. I'd get Bernardo off. He's a liability up there.
Chips the ball. It's okay. Finds Kelly, I think it is. No, Nick Smith it is. He chips the ball further afield. Finds Chug on the boundary line. And Karkoukas just on the ground. He thought about kicking it to him. Davis
umpire blown time.
Yep.
It's the only thing that saved him.
So Brendan Chug, who's kicked 2 goals, This to make the margin 18 points.
Oh, he's trying to put him in the next paddock to kick the footy, I think.
You'll have to move the cow. So Brendan Chugg, right on the boundary line, 30 metres out, on the right side for a right foot kick as he comes in. Comes in now, keeps it low, and the goal umpire just moved the head to the right, and I think he's missed it in that way.
That might be a handy point.
That might be. They go to 11-15-81, Werribee Centrals, Winchelsea 9-14-68, Buckley's Entertainment Centre. Final quarter scoreboard, 20 minutes played.
So Warland with the kick in, does it quickly. Mark taken out there for the Winchelsea side, long kick to the middle. King takes the mark in the... played on. Player was right with him, Davis. Can he get hold of the footy? He can. Eludes the tackle, eludes the second one. Looks for the handball. He's found Pilgrim. He's running into an open goal. Oh, and has missed to the right-hand side. Well, that was the one that could have really given them a chance because that needed to go through the middle. Behind 9-15-69. Now 2 goals to diff, 11-15-81, Werribee Centrals. Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard, almost 21 minutes. Laurie, they've got time if they're good enough.
Yes, they certainly have, Eric. There's no doubt about that. I wouldn't say this game's over yet.
Wallace plays on from full-back. Gains 10 metres, kicks it outside 50. Big pack off the front. Werribee with the numbers, if they can pick it up, they can't do so. King over the top of it, it's hatched out the back, it's okay, and they break free Werribee towards centre wing. Chugg has the sit against Lapino, takes a good mark. Gillum says play on and kick it across the ground towards Smith in the middle, who runs on, does well, goes with the right foot kick long towards full forward. Bernardo against Berg, they both get a hand to it at the back of the pack. Berg, he's under pressure. Carlton tried to handball it to Gillum, he missed it. Now somebody needs to stand up for Werribee. They throw it back to Vastuka. Left foot kick around the corner. Partridge, hit him on the leg. It's still in play. Does he keep it in? Yes, he does. Dangerously handballs it. Gillum under pressure to Callow. He handballs it to Edwards. They're still in the last line defence, the Blues. Now they can break free. Goes long to Bolton against Thwaites. Over the back, Price as well. Bolton got a hand to it. Price, the coach, will have to be good here. Bearing down on him, Clayton, he is pretty good. Vision was sensational to Davis on centre wing. It needs to sit for him. It doesn't. Coming the other way, Wallace, he does well. Handballs to Thwaites. Handballs back to Wallace on centre wing.
You've got to be patient.
Nothing to kick to. He chips the ball towards Beck. He can't take the mark. Past also Karkoukas. Coming at him, Reid. He does well. Kept his feet. He needs some support though. Werribee at centre half forward. Handball came back inboard looking for Chugg. He's wrapped up the umpire. We'll ball it up at centre half forward. I don't know about you, but can we turn some car lights out here? It's getting very dark.
It is dark.
You've got to keep your nerve when the game's like this.
Yeah, I thought that was pricey at the bottom of that pack. Huge effort by the coach.
Ball up centre half forward. Clayton got it down. Pass for Stuka. Pass Smith. Also in there, Callow tried to tap it back to the advantage of Hardingham. The big man through the middle. Wrapped up by Chugg. Not going anywhere. Ball spills free. Lapino over the top of it as well. And the pack develops. The umpire will come in and ball it up just inside the centre square at centre half forward for Werribee Centrals. They are 11-15-81. They lead Winchelsea 9-15-69. 12 points of difference. We're playing 23 minutes final term.
So the ball goes in the air. Good tap forward by Clayton. Bolton, handball quickly to Edwards. Edwards on the left foot for Winchelsea. Goes very wide towards half forward. Kennedy leads in the race for the ball. Does well. Gets a handball back to Thwaites. Back to Kennedy. He's tackled. Oh, great tackle. But his handball gets clear to Cunningham. And they've got clear again, Winchelsea, as the handball goes to Thwaites. He kicks to centre wing. Bolton camped under the ball. Takes the mark on centre wing. What's he got to go to? It's a dangerous kick, but Reid saved him. Brilliant mark in the bucks. 3 Werribee Centrals players. Lathan Reid now kicks long to half forward. Contest out there. Ball over the back of the pack. Foot race now. O'Malley first back. Very quickly chased by Harvey. Gets a handball to Kennedy. Kennedy. Oh, I think he's gone. Surely. Umpire has paid it. I think that's fair enough decision. As Johnson. Great tackle. Kennedy took him on. And the tackle brought him to ground. So now Johnson, just inside 50. Very difficult angle on the boundary line.
Why wouldn't you go to Hardingham?
He's had put the ball up in there at the head of the goal square. Oh, huge fly there from Burt at the back. Oh, Price is ridden forward. No free kicks at the umpire. Now it stacks on the middle. It's 15 metres out from the goal to which Winchelsea are kicking. And we've been playing 24 minutes into this final quarter.
They need to snap one from this scrimmage here, Eric.
That'll be...
She's tight, isn't it?
That'll be game on. There's a few tired players out there as Burt gets up high, doesn't get the tap down. Coming away there is Nick Smith. Handball over the top. They've done well. Werribee handball to Vastuka. Had a bounce and he steadied the ship. He's taken on Hardingham. Can't get past him.
Dropping
great
the ball.
effort there. He's called it again. The umpire paid advantage to Winchelsea. As Matheson, there's drives the ball to the goal square once again. Ball comes on. Oh, Werribee absolutely desperate. Dave Kennedy almost threw it through there for a rush behind and has conceded to the Winchelsea side. 9 goals, 16, 70, 80. Winchelsea, they trailed Werribee Central's 11, 15, 81. It's 70 to 81, 11 points the difference. Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard, 25 minutes ago, and it is pouring rain at the moment.
There's no wind anymore, the rain's just coming down. So Kennedy kicks in from full back. It's a terrible kick towards Reed. Werribee with the numbers over. They hatch the ball. Johnston turns around, right foot kick to the open goal.
Point.
Missed. So another behind. Johnston. So Winchelsea go to 9, 17, 71. They trail Werribee Central 11, 15, 81. Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard, 25.5 minutes played. Kennedy will do it all again from full back. It's going to be a tough effort from there. He goes with a tumbling torpedo punt towards Rod Bolton, who takes the mark. They've had their chances, the Blues. If they can just get a goal here, they need it. He kicks across the ground looking for Minnie, and he should take the mark at 50. It's still possibly too far out to score with a bit of a wet, greasy ball now. He's got Davis standing by himself. Well, he had Davis standing by himself in the pocket. He thinks he's going to kick it. He's gone back on the Glenn McGrath run-up. He's in the middle of the ground.
Wet ball.
He will bring the house down if he puts this through the middle.
You want to strike it well.
Paul Minnie. He's kicked 1 goal, 1 today. He comes in, right foot kick. It's a good kick. It's a very good kick. He's put it straight through the middle, Paul Minnie. His second of the afternoon. And Winchelsea's 10th. They go to 10, 17, 77. Back to 4 points of difference. Werribee 11, 15, 81. Buckley's Entertainment Centre. Final quarter scoreboard, 26.5 minutes played.
Woohoo, game on. Pick up your mean.
Tell me how crucial this is going to be. The ruck contest.
Well, you know who's going to win the ruck contest, don't you?
Well, if
pick
the
up your men because he's got to punch it to someone.
And the concern I've got, you'd reckon that'd be the very time now that Chris Gillen's in the middle.
Well, he's ran out of petrol tickets here.
He's obviously, he has, because he's back to outside the centre square. Up goes the ball. The ruckmen go up. Hardingham gets the tap down. Chris Smith in there. Hardingham does well. Follows up himself. Kicks off the ground. Paul Price kicks it off the ground further forward. Kennedy back there for Werribee Centrals. The ball's that slippery. Can't pick it up. Picked up there by Wallace. Wallace now. The defensive kick. Hardingham in good position just forward of centre wing. Has taken the mark for Winchelsea. Can they get it home? The kick long into the full forward position. Burt overruns the footy. Coming through strongly there is Werribee Central. Wallace again as the ball wide to centre wing. Nobody out there. Reed and O'Malley. Reed does well. Gets there but can't pick it up. O'Malley does. Werribee go forward through the O'Malley kick towards half forward. Almost a mark taken. Winch come back again. Hooked around the body to the middle of the ground. Lapino has picked up the footy. Shocking kick, Lapino. Straight into Nick Smith in the middle of the ground. Handball to Kennedy, and that might be very costly for the Winch side, although at half-back it's Edwards again. The big torpedo, the big barrel, over through the hands there of Burt at half-forward. Wallace at half of it back for Werribee Centrals. Kicks it toward the boundary. Can he find the boundary? Out of bounds on the floor. Karkoukas was, a lot of pressure.
He didn't have to kick it though.
Good point. So the ball kicked by Davis towards half foot. In front again. Good mark. Good chest mark. And 50. Is it 50?
No, send him back.
Hang on, the other umpire. What's the other umpire saying?
So now King for Winchelsea. Kicks it to the head of the goal square. It's 30 metres out. Coming through. Burt almost took the mark. Ball in dispute there. Players really desperate, but it's again Werribee Centrals come clear through Cunningham. Kick it wide to the outer wing, looking for the boundary.
Bernardo's running. Foot
race on. Bernardo a long way up the ground. Withberg. Hardingham comes in to give a hand out. Can't pick it up, and the ball is ushered over the boundary line. 29 minutes gone, final quarter. 4 points the difference. Werribee Centrals in front. Ball on outer centre wing, about to come in. Boundary umpire puts it in. Reed, the tap forward for Winchelsea. Picked up Bernardo. Kicked it forward off a step. Chris Gillam, a last gasp effort from him. Partridge, they're both pretty tired.
Chris
and off their hand, the ball is over the boundary line. Another throw in. 29.5 minutes gone. Final quarter. Werribee Central still in front. Ball thrown in very low. Price pushed forward. Picked up for Werribee Central's kick towards half forward.
Simmons.
And a great mark not taken as Winchelsea again. Come back. O'Malley's in there for Werribee Central. They're hard to see over there now, but in front of the scoreboard, picked up again. Werribee towards the boundary line, and the ball will be thrown in. 30 minutes gone, final quarter, 4 points the difference. Werribee Central's in front.
Boundary throw-in, 20 players around the ball. Terrible boundary throw-in. He threw it straight to Nathan Reid. He'll have to throw that in again. I think the boundary umpires out of petrol tickets too. I
want to know who's on the bench for Werribee, because there should be a couple of bids in the back half.
So boundary throw-in. And there
it goes!
The siren. That's the siren. So they have come up short, Winchelsea, in their quest here at home in the final term. Werribee Central's 11-15-81. All you can say is probably hung on, because they kicked 3 behinds in that final term. Winchelsea kicked, would you believe, 4 goals, 8 in the final term, and they've come up 4 points short. 11-15-81 Werribee, Winchelsea 10-17-77. The goal kickers for Werribee, 4 to Mark Bernardo, 2 each to Chris Gillam and Brendan Chugg, singles to Roland Beck, Sean Simmons and Jason Verstuca. While for Winchelsea, 5 to Mark Harvey, 2 to Paul Minnie, and singles to Scott Burt, Paul Price and Ryan Davis. But in the end, it was a 4-point win to Werribee Central. They win their 3rd game of season 2005 here at Eastern Reserve. We'll take a break, and when we come back, we'll have the final siren. Thanks to Buckley's Entertainment Centre, we'll have the wrap of the day here at the Eastern Reserve. We'll also have the final scores through from other round 5 GDFL games. Scores from the GFL, the Bellarine and the AFL, our player of the day, and much more. Hopefully, Chris Gillam from the Werribee Central Football Club also joining us. You're listening to 94.7 The Pulse, your home of local football.